come to Portugal, they said. It will be nice. Look at this. Look at this. It's unbelievable. I know I say unbelievable a lot, but this is properly snow. Look, here, this is Henk's moped. So if you watch the show, that was Henk who bravely rode down the straight in conditions we couldn't even see him in. It's just incredible. There's actually blue sky over here. We're going to have to walk backwards because if we don't, we get snow on the lens. I'm going to come over here because I've just spotted someone who we can have a chat with. Doing some work, but we're going to interrupt you anyway. Oh, Susan Hassan, look at this. You're off with the wine. Hold it. What's going on here?
We're in the Douro Valley. So what, you need to have some serious business as well?
Well, talking of serious business, oh my God, like what is this?
Yeah, what is this? I think this weekend we had all the weathers that can be. We had snow, we had sun, we had rain, we had hail, we had wind, everything.
Is this colder than the first round of British Rallycross that you guys came to testing in the snow? But this is better snow, I think. It's maybe not quite as cold.
No, this is not as cold as Silverstone. This is second place now.
Silverstone will be warm for Speed Machine. Don't worry, Susan. We're going to go and catch up with a few people. See you later. There's some sort of wine merchant dealing going on here. Guys, we're live. We'll catch up with you next time. Good to see some Rallycross fans here. Take care, guys. Safe journey home. So they're headed off. Peugeot are packing up in here. Let's head into the tent, see what we can find. If any of the drivers are about, we can find Neil Cole, actually. Neil. Hello, mate. That was wild.
Oh, incredible. Honestly, one of the most exciting days I've had in my entire motorsport career. It was extraordinary.
Sorry, somebody just threw a snowball behind you. It's over there on the floor at the side of the tent. So there's a snowball fight going on. Neil's going to throw it back. Here we go. Pick it up. Right, get it launched, Neil. Get it launched. Come on, over there. Off we go. And it's out. Kevin Hansen's over here as well. Kevin, come and join us. Yeah, mate. So honestly, that's one of the funnest broadcasts I've had. It was just, it was a roller coaster of weather and emotion.
But the buzz on the pre-grid is like it was a blizzard on the pre-grid, and everyone's checking the tyres, changing the pressures. None of the drivers want to open their door because the thing's going to steam up. Someone was cleaning the inside of Timmy's passenger seat window. Like the snow had gone inside the window. They're having to reach in to clean it from the outside. It was absolutely crazy, and I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
No, very lucky. Best seats in the house, Kevin.
Welcome to Sweden, first of all. It's very nice to be here. I love this weather.
We've had Game of Thrones jokes, Star Wars jokes in the main show about the snow and everything. But we've been here before. Obviously, we've seen snow before, but it's never come during the racing.
No, for sure. We had it in 2013, I think, on the end of the second day, and we had some small snowbanks, but this was just massive. I can't believe that happened. It's just unbelievable. I think we're here too soon. I think I would like to go when it's warm and nice, but yeah, this is how it is. And it was really cool, I think. Hopefully it was some great pictures.
Oh, amazing. Well, when we could see, towards the end there weren't many pictures. It was like a lot of snow. I mean, it didn't quite go your way. You've actually had a really good weekend, and the team's had a really good weekend. I think Seb's off at doping control, isn't he? Because they do the drug test at the end. Is Timmy about as well? Was he happy or not?
I think overall the team is growing more and more every race, and for sure we had 2 cars now in the main final and all 3 in the semi. So I was very, very unlucky that Matthias braked in front of me. I was sure it was going straight, and I was over to apologize straight away to just clear the air, and yeah, he can take it any way he wants. He didn't accept it, and I was very shocked about that because I would never race that way to him, and I think it's very unfair that he didn't accept it. So it's very strange, but I was very happy with the weekend. I did my maximum. Yeah.
So Matthias is a bit upset as he feels you hit him. I mean, obviously we saw you hit him quite hard, and we were like, okay, what's happened there? But you thought Matthias was going to go straight, and you went with him, and you ran at the back of him.
Yeah, for sure. I was never intending to crash him out. You know, he's very fast, and I think if we both have gone straight to the Joker like I was really thinking we were, then we would have had a great run. So very unfortunate he's all of a sudden braked, and I was very shocked. So
I thought they would split the strategy, and I was convinced. You got 2 Audis on the front row in Semi 1, 2 Peugeots in Semi 2, and your guys split the strategy, and I was like, they'll split it because I just think you would. As long as you both get good starts, you've kind of doubled your chances, and they didn't. I wasn't quite sure what they were planning to do.
No, I'm not sure. I was thinking like everybody else that if you have 2 cars in the front row, you have to split your chances and get one or both cars in free air. So when he did that, I was just super shocked. If I was thinking he would go to the normal, I would for sure be more aware of him starting to brake, but I was just in a big shock. And my car broke down, so I had the penalty for that. So very unfortunate, but next 2 weeks we are in Mattet, and Timmy had really great speed there last year, and I think this Porsche will be really fast.
Look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Take care. So it's we're going to head over the road this way. Right. Just have a quick look. Blue skies and sunshine. We've been here in shorts and t-shirt. I keep saying it. I promise it's true. We have been here in nice weather. Okay, can I work a tensor barrier? No, I can't. So we're going to go underneath it. You tuck under that. That shows the levels of my talent. Basically, well, some would argue that they're very limited anyway, but they're certainly limited by a tensor barrier. Look, snow on top of all the stuff at Peugeot. I mean, yeah, what a wild day. Okay, let's see Andreas backward, hopefully, and we'll... this as well, what's lovely about this is you get to see a little bit of the pack down. So when we're at the end of the day, everything gets put away. You can see the guys are packing up really fast. Remember, we've got event after event, week after week, basically. Matthias Ekstrom's car here. Hello.
Finally!
How are you doing?
I'm better than you. You're like, is it the altitude?
It's the altitude. It's the action in that last hour for us and hopefully the viewers at home. It was like a roller coaster. I've never seen anything like it.
No, me either. I mean, with the snow there, it's so hard with 600 brake horsepower, with 800 newtons of torque to do a good start. It's unreal, you know. It's really, really hard, and it was tricky condition. It gets this greasy gravel thing. And I think everybody was on dry setup as well. You know, it wasn't any time to do any big changes on the car. So, yeah, it was a very, very hard final.
You've had a really good weekend. So I felt as obviously you were going really well in Barcelona, but I didn't necessarily feel like you were on top of the car. Whereas here, particularly today, you smashed it. 1 Q3 and Q4. Have you made some changes to the car to suit you, or have you found a way to suit the car?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know, it takes time to settle into a new car and into a new car and team. It was just Luke James doing faces in the background, so hard to focus. But I think it's a little bit of everything, you know. Yeah, we haven't done that much of testing before the season started. So for me, I feel like every time I get in the car, I get closer to where I want to be. I'm still not 100% perfect. I think there is still more in the bag. And yeah, I think we are disappointed a bit with the result today. Both myself and Matthias. For sure the pace in Q3 and 4 was good, but other than that it was...
It's interesting to see the pace very much seemed to go with the conditions. Like when it was damp and cold, you guys were on it. When it was dry, I thought Peugeot were mega, and then obviously the VWs just kind of worked their way through and were there at the end. I was interested in your strategy between the two cars in the semi-final. Like you both went standard lap, and I was kind of expecting, as Peugeot did, to split it. Was that the plan, or was it just how it worked out into turn one?
I don't know.
We'd ask Matthias, where is he?
Yeah, you need to ask the boss.
Fair enough. Looking forward to the next few events. We've got an event every 2 weeks, like we're flying, aren't we?
Yeah, this is so good that the season that finally starts. You know, I feel every time you are so excited for a new season. The winter break is always way too long. It's nice to have this good feeling in your body, competing against other good drivers and team, and especially now I think the level is so high, you can't do a single mistake, then you're out, you know. If you open the door, boom, there's somebody coming on your inside. So no, I think this year's championship is going to be really, really strong, and I think the fans are going to be stoked throughout the whole season.
I'm loving it. I'm going to be out of breath the whole season.
Mega!
Mega!
Hashtag Backward Life!
Always in the Backward Life. I'm going to invoice him for that. See you later, guys. So EKS, here are more snow on cars. Look, we'll cross the road and try not to get run over. Out of the way, Jerome. Actually, let's talk to Jerome. Here he is. Where are you? Oh, I'm in the way. There we go. Jerome, so a tough weekend for you. Obviously, a new track to learn. You tell us from your point of view.
Yeah, it was. It's been difficult so far, but you know, it was a new challenge for me. I knew it before the start of the weekend, and now I'm very happy to have been learning this and to come faster and stronger next year. And I increased and improved my confidence and lap times all through the weekend. It just missed a little bit of luck to be not so far from the semi. So yeah, I'm very happy, and of course very happy about the team and what Gerland did this weekend, because the first final for us was a very good point also.
Yeah, and the pace, obviously, his pace was really good. And yeah, I mean, you always want to be the faster driver in the team, but to know that the car's got the pace, it comes, doesn't it?
Yeah, everyone working so hard and still so long time. It's amazing to be here and get this pace already. It's our second event in World Rallycross, and I mean the level is so high. It's like 12 drivers in half a second. So yes, we have to work again and again, and I'm sure we'll have something very good very soon.
See you in Belgium.
See you in Belgium. Thank you.
Right, Jerome's off. Which way? There he is. Oh, that was close. That was literally within an ace. I'll get him back. Did you see that? Did you see that from your team manager?
Yes, I asked him to do it.
Mate, well done.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
For me, first of all, great, well done on getting to the final. But the thing that really impressed us was the way you edged Matthias in the semi-final. It was great. You had genuine pace in tough conditions.
Yeah, it was really tough condition. It's a new track for me, so everything was like really hard. And the team have been pushing like crazy to keep improving, and because the team is learning, the car is brand new, and never drove on this track, so it was like a lot of information, and so finally we're like, cannot be better, to be at the end. What we have done, it's amazing for the team.
This is early as well, isn't it? I mean, obviously, I know you will have aspirations to get to certain levels within the year, but to make your first final at your second event, and also you haven't been here before, so you both had to learn the track, and you did a great job of that.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing I'm really happy with is the fact I didn't know the track, and we did a really good job considering this. The car, we didn't expect what kind of setup we need to do. We need to set with the cars, so it was really tough race for us, but it worked well. We learned a lot, and for my confidence is good. For the confidence for the team is also, it's amazing, really amazing. So, and we are learning quick, and we didn't expect to be that fast at that level, and it's good. The result is one thing, but it's more the time lap is increasing quite a lot. And when I felt good in the cars, and the time lap was quite good. So we still need to work, but the time lap start to be better.
It's snowing. I understand you've done some skiing in the past. Did you arrange this?
Yeah, it was all organized. But actually, it's a, I keep saying this. And I think to have like one RX event on snow and start in, I don't know, Sweden, Finland, early season someday, I think it could be a really good option, because for the championship to have one race on ice, I think could be really awesome.
We might end up with 2 races on ice with the weather we're getting here in Portugal. We seem to be chasing bad weather around the planet at the minute.
Exactly, yeah, no, but that's great. So thanks a lot for your support, and I'm really happy because I have my team have been supporting me and trust me since the beginning when I started these crazy ideas to build my own team 2 years ago. And now here we are, second event on final, and we know we still have so much room to improve. So that's really encouraging.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
There we go. Good on Schuster. Great job. I know it means a lot to him. I know it does. It's lovely to see these guys at this point, right after the weekend when they're all fired up. Let's come this way. Do you want to walk backwards, Karim, so you're out the snow? I'll swap round with you. You go that way, and then slow and footage off it. It's just, and yet the view's incredible. Literally, it's bright. Well, you can see it's bright sunshine. It's stunning up here. Look at the flags up at Audi EKS. Yeah, we get those kind of shots at the TV show normally. It's lovely. But yeah, mad. Yanis Balmanis' father is here. Let's have a quick chat. So, obviously, you're looking after Artis and Yanis. And Artis, what a brilliant job, first of all, in Super 1600, because he qualified 12th, which wasn't very good when, obviously, he'd had such a perfect weekend in Barcelona, and then he wins.
Yes. Actually, very good surprise about Artis, because, after semi-finals, he was only 13. Just luckily, some guys have 5 seconds penalties, and then he jumped into semi-final, yeah? So, we can look to Barcelona, something similar like Sebastian Loeb. He was
13.
a reservist,
Yeah.
yes, and win the race. So similar like Artis doing.
And you have to take these chances when you get them, and he really did take it. I mean, the semi-final with that collision at the merge, and you'll see the Super 1600 online. Or you may have seen the final in the show, but the semi-finals will be online soon. And it was a big hit, and I really thought he was out then, and then he made it through from that. So it was like last minute win.
Yes. And actually, car is completely crashed.
Oh, really?
This is the broken rear axle, and the body shell is bad condition. So Very luck.
But the win.
Bad win. Yes. So.
And Yannis is okay because he's going really well. We've only got a couple of individual entrants in the World Championship, and I think the pace of his start car is really good.
Yeah, very good success in the wet race. In the wet condition, our car is very competitive. At the moment, for drive, we need to work more, and I think step by step we will improve this case as well.
Do you get nervous for the boys?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. But this is good nervous.
And I imagine you're very proud of them.
Okay, of course.
Fantastic. Cheers, Andris. See you later. Andris Balmanis, dad of Yannis Balmanis and Artis Balmanis. They're lovely, really nice family. Okay, let's have a quick wander into here. They're here, so come on in. We're going to interrupt. Okay, let's get to the winner first. Johan. Mate, I mean, honestly, that's the maddest hour of racing I think we've ever seen.
Yeah, from my point of view, it was not that bad. That mad, but I had a quite good run, I have to say. Semi-final, the plan was just to follow Backroad, and he outbrakes himself a little bit in the first corner, so I was able to sneak by. And yeah, from there on, apart from turn 3, I was no problem. So car was fast. I felt that I was fast all weekend, but a little bit the same as Barcelona. I couldn't really show my pace, so semi-final and final I could finally show it.
I mean, obviously you got the win here, and as you say, you haven't really had the chance to do maybe your ultimate performance. If you do your ultimate performance, I'm still not sure this will be easy, will it? Because everybody, it's just been so close all weekend. So even if it went your way, it's still close, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what you're after, so I would say yes.
So Johan thinks if it all goes his way, it won't be close. That's what he hopes, anyway.
Oh, but for sure. I mean, it's very tough competition. I have to say. I mean, Porsche looked really strong straight out from the box here, and Audi's been working their way into a great pace in Q3, Q4. So for sure, it's very tough. I have to say that. But I mean, a little bit the same as Ekström last year. Maybe he wasn't really the quickest, but he bounced here and there, and he won the first 3 events. So it's a little bit the same for me now. I've been, a little bit lucky here and there, so it just turned my way, and yeah, I took advantage.
11 wins in the World Rallycross Championship. Matthias had that for 2 hours last weekend, but then, of course, you went to 10 after his disqualification. Now you are the most winning driver in the history of this championship. Event number 51, and it's your 11th win.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I have to say it's quite strong competition in between Petter, me and Matthias when we have 31 out of the 50s. So, but it looks like Sebastian might get one. Timmy looks very strong. Hyundai is coming very quickly. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough fight.
It's going to be great, though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I enjoy the fight. So you really have to put everything together to win.
All in, like, and it's adrenaline then, and it's a buzz.
I have to say that I was pretty pumped after the semi-final.
It looked like it.
Yeah, I was. I was happy I didn't have an onboard camera.
Swearing?
No, definitely not. I mean, but anyway, I was very pumped after semi-final and also after final. So it was a proper deja vu after 2015 here in Montalegre.
Well done.
Thank you.
See you in Belgium.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, where's Petter? I'm going to interrupt Petter as well. Petter, may we interrupt? Sorry, guys. How are we doing?
I must say, the teamwork we have again, it's been working well. The strategies and everything. We have been struggling, to be honest with you. Yeah. We never thought we should end up where we are now. But thanks to all the mechanic engineers, we have worked slowly. No panic at all. But a little bit irritating in that when you not keep the speed on the gravel, I can tell you I'm not happy, But we were good on the tarmac. So, but for the semi, we actually, I must say that we are sorted at 90%, and the speed on the gravel we were actually very good now.
Johan said obviously the weekend hasn't been perfect for you guys in terms of he didn't feel he quite got the opportunity to do your pace. You were a bit unlucky in Q1. Okay, it's a 3-car draw, but the track was really green, so you were up against it there. And I don't know, I did feel like the weekend was kind of against you at first, but also I feel like the competition has upped their game to come towards you. So, you've peaked at exactly the right time to get both of you on the podium.
Yeah, for sure, this is how it's outside sport, and they try to do it fair as possible, and so we can't complain much about it. This is how it is. Next time it's somebody else. So it's all about not having panic and do the right things all the time. and same thing again, that the whole team is working together to have a clear plan for what you do. And I think we just continue where we did from last year, and yeah, this is the thing. And yeah, like the point, you know, that we found it at the end. This is also a big thing. That is actually more relief for me, you know, because when you think in the future for the season, you know, at least we can pinpoint the thing, because we have tried so many things, and at the end of the day, we did it. You won one, I'm third, and it's great.
Tell me about the glasses quickly, because we've seen the glasses. I saw the glasses at Racer Champions, and I see them in the paddock, but you don't wear them always in the Rallycross car.
No, because on the long distance I'm pretty good, you know. And Racer Champions is very twisted, so I can see all the details. And but the lights is so far away, so it should be it's okay.
Thanks, mate. See you in Belgium.
Yes, definitely.
Right, Petter Solberg, we'll go outside, have a brief look at the view. Are we done, T-Man, do you think? Anyone else? We've reached the end of the paddock, haven't we? Right, I think we are. Everyone packing up. Look, this is the reality of what happens. Everything goes away in boxes. It goes in these big trucks. And remember, it's only going to be 10 days and these guys will be in the paddock in Belgium. Look, the snow's melting. Amazing. And the sun is shining, and we are looking forward to an absolutely brilliant season. We've got steam here. I don't mean you said there's steam rising up off the tarmac now. This place has just been crazy. But World RX Paddock packing up, re-prepping. They're going to get those trucks straight off to Belgium. A fortnight's time, we're going to see these guys go at it again. I can't wait. I hope you can't as well. We'll see you there.